good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good people. My name is Martin Imoragewa Moreibi, and today I'm coming to you live to read to you another letter from a nut by the name of Ted L. Nancy. And it's in my series that I'm making right now during the corona pandemic. I think this is the third day, maybe third day I'm making it. Um, I'm gonna continue making it, read all these letters. I'm gonna be reading these letters by Mr. Ted L. Nancy, who's a gentleman who wrote these letters to companies and people inquiring about different problems, offering solutions to um, different things. And so, my main purpose of this series is hopefully to convince you to start writing letters, and by the end of this series, I'll be writing letters. I hope to be writing more letters than I am. And because letters, I've said this before, I'll repeat it again. I think letters are one of the ways to stand out, especially today, because today anybody can message anybody through social media. You can find somebody's Gmail. You can go to their website, find out, their work email and email them. But everybody can do that. I've done it. And I've sent messages to some of the people I like, people I look up to. I've sent messages to them on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. And they never even look at them or open them because they probably get so many message requests, and letter writing, writing a letter, putting it in an envelope and sending it, putting a stamp on it, sending it is one of the best ways to get in contact because it is illegal to open somebody else's letter. It is also like immoral, just not, it's not just socially, but legally, but also socially illegal. So letters are one of the main ways to get in front, to make your way in front of somebody. So anyway, and humor too. If you can pull up some humor, if you're humorous, if you got a sense of humor, or find a way to stand out, send a piece of art, a poem. I don't know what you do. Anyway, today I'm gonna be reading a letter to by Mr. Ted L. Nancy. Oh, and this is actually a reply. So if you didn't watch my previous episode, please go watch it. I read a couple of letters where Mr. Ted L. Nancy sent a letter to Eminem and then the Eminem company with Mars, Eminem/Mars. And they sent him back a letter with coupons. Go check it out. It's pretty cool how he got it, the information he was looking for, the recommendation solutions he was trying to provide. Anyway, this is the letter he wrote back after they gave him, sent him coupons. To Miss Adelia Kowalski, Mars Candy Company, High Street, Hackettstown, New Jersey, August 9th, 1995. Dear Miss Kowalski, thank you very, very much for the candy certificates. What a nice gesture. I immediately went out and redeemed one for some Skittles and bought some Starburst on my own. During an involuntary experimentation, I placed a Starburst and a Skittles into my mouth at the same time, and wow, I was startled. There's a new candy right there, Startles. Hey everyone. Hey, everyone's getting startled. Startles by Mars. According to your letter, you have people there that spend years making up this stuff. I have come up with this in a day. Here's some other ones I thought of that day. Chewy balls, marshmallow covered in caramel. Watch out on hot days. It's almost a drink. Ta bar, baby's first candy bar, vitamin fortified. Singles bar, eat when you're available, with or without nuts. Hey, one of them is good, you figure. Years of research, huh? I thought of this in the morning. How about this? You make it. If no one buys it, you stop making it. It costs the same and takes less time. I can do this stuff daily. Any job openings? Also, the name Skittles. Can it be changed? Sounds like an old Navy drinking disease. Men in World War II used to come down with a case of the Skittles. It was a mess. Thank you very much for listening to my ideas, ma'am. I know you are very busy there, but it's very nice to know that a company as busy as yours stops to listen to its customers. I also think of potato chip names if it ever comes up. I look forward to your reply. The best bars are from Mars. Also, are you related to the wrestler? I saw him grapple many times. Very good. If you are related to that, if you're related, then say hello to my favorite wrestler for me. He was the best part at the cartwheel roll. Here, hey, there's a candy. The cartwheel roll. Thanks very much. Ted L. Nancy, the Kirk Gibson of candy makers, sweets, snacks, and stuff. February 95 issue, or February 95 issue. Still waiting for reply. Okay, yeah, Stamp still waiting for reply. So that was his second letter to the Mars and Eminem and Mars Company. He never got a reply for that one. So go check out the other videos I made yesterday to see the first two letters. And anyway, letter for today, our second letter for today, it's to Hanes Underwear, P.O. Box 3013, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, August 23rd, 1995. Dear underwear executives, I have been an avid Hanes underwear wearer for years, except for a brief period in '88 when I tried jockey shorts. I have examined my underpants for many years. Always I wondered why nothing dramatic has happened in men's underpants wear for such a long time. That need not be anymore. Hanes, I am pleased to announce that I have invented the 6-day underwear. It has 3 leg hole openings. Every other day, you rotate and move 1 leg hole opening. At the end of 3 days, they'll become completely reversible and you can begin again. Thus, your 6-day underwear. A cleaning agent in the fabric launders the shorts, agitating as you move about, then dispenses the lint on your legs. When the briefs are washed, enzyme adhesives in the fabric attach themselves to just enough detergent, anionic surfactants, to last another week. If there is any interest, I would appreciate meeting with the proper executives. I am the creator of the Nana Crumble and the Tata Bar. I look forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Ted L. Nancy. Good people, that's a pretty good letter. I like it, pretty funny. I don't know, I thought it was pretty funny a little bit. Also, pretty inventive on the part of Ted L. Nancy. He's come up with a new type of underwear. Sounds a little bit unhygienic, maybe. I do not know. But you can say he's an entrepreneurial person. He doesn't, I bet you he doesn't mind also like probably going to people's doors, knocking, or calling people on the phone. That's a That's a skill that a lot of people don't possess, talking on the phone. At least most people think they do, but I think it's a skill, especially in business. I do not know. Even in family or social situations, you know, talking on the phone way better than talking through text, you know. So there you go, Mr. Haynes. To Haynes Underwear, Mr. Ted L. Nancy wrote a letter with his product description of, or I don't know, product. I don't know, trying to display his product, try to put his idea forth. Anyway, good people, I'm gonna read you another letter because I am inclined. I have the time, and it's Saturday. I hope you're doing great. By the way, I'm sorry I didn't even ask you guys how you were doing, or did I? I can't remember. But I hope you're all doing well. It's a good sunny day over here, blue skies, and still staying outside. We're supposed to stay inside. I know you're probably where you're watching from. If you're watching during the corona outbreak, I hope you're doing well. If you're watching afterwards, I hope you're doing well too. Welcome to my channel. My name is Martin Imodagewamureidi, and I'm going to read you another letter right now. And this is oh, this is actually a letter, a reply from the other letter when he sent to Haynes. And Sarah Lee Corporation Law Department are the ones writing this letter. September 20th, 1995, to Mr. Ted Nancy. Put all the details over there. Dear Mr. Nancy, your letter regarding your product idea has been referred to me for response. The legal implications of receiving offers, suggestions, or ideas from outside our company are such that we have a policy which requires the execution of our standard idea submission agreement before we convey to the submitter our evaluation of the idea. This agreement is for the benefit of the submitter as well. 2 copies of this are enclosed for your review. We do feel that you should be aware that Sarah Lee maintains a staff of creative marketing personnel and product development personnel whose primary responsibilities lie in areas of creating new marketing concepts and products. To some extent, use is also made of outside advertising and public relations agencies. For these reasons, Sarah Lee has had under consideration at some point in the past numerous ideas and concepts, and even now may be testing or evaluating such ideas. If you find the terms of the agreement acceptable, please sign and date both copies and return one to me, retaining the other copy for your records. When the agreement is received, your submitted materials will be reviewed by the appropriate personnel in our company who can determine if there is any present interest. Upon completion of this review, we will contact you. Thank you for your inquiry and interest. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Very truly yours, Ann B. Johnson. Good people. See, I had doubted after reading the first letter that Mr. Ted L. Nancy had written. I was like, there's no way. There is no way he got a reply to that letter. That's why I was prepared to read this next letter, which I did not know was a reply. Because I was like, if I was a company, I would not send a reply. I would probably be like, oh, this person is joking or something. But people are serious, good people. Corporations are serious. Corporations are serious people, and they have law firms and people who look into this stuff. And so Mr. Ted L. Nancy ended up getting a form from Sarah Lee Corporation about his product. And, proof of it. He had to sign a copy, send one back, and keep a copy for his record. So you see that those are some of the things you can get. He got the telephone. Oh yeah, on the reply, he got the PO box, which he already had, but he got the telephone and the telex and the telecopier number too. So those additional numbers, and plus Ann B. Johnson, he got a name. That's from the law department. She doesn't state her position or profession, but the letterhead says it's from the Sara Lee Corporation Law Department. So you see, from just one letter, one idea, Mr. Ted L. Nancy sending this this letter to the Sara Lee Corporation to see if they could produce his idea, make it come to a reality. He got a reply and got probably more info than he expected, or at least more than I expected. So thank you for watching, good people. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll read another letter. Please comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Comment. Tell me what you like about it. Do you like this attire I'm wearing today? It's my Batman, I don't know, fatigue wear. I call it fatigue. It looks tired, you know. But anyway, thank you for watching. Adios, good people. Good night, good morning, good day. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Say hi to your children. Kiss them. Good night. Good health.